Alright, so we're going to remove a Schwinn kickstand or any other kickstand that uses the pin type underneath, and it's got like a housing here. So some of the cheaper Murrays might have had it. Huffy's used this. There's a lot of manufacturers that used it, but Schwinn's been using this for years. So there's a pin here. I use vice grips, or you can use pliers, but it's easier to have these just set ready to go. Leave the kickstand up. Orientate your wrench. I use a 14 millimeter. I want something, the hole fits this diameter. 13 is a little too small, or a 9/16 will work, or 14, real close. So I orientate it so the offset on the wrench is towards the frame like this. Leave the kickstand down. Let me get that over here so I can get you to see. I get it down a little bit. So I just slide it on with the offset forward or into the frame. The offset here goes towards. So you're like this. I'll slide it in. I'm going to use actually the kickstand itself as leverage as it gets pinched. And I'm just going to push in. Got to kind of hold the frame so it doesn't spin on you, because there's a little tension on it. It's going to spin that, and the pin fell out. Did you see that? The pin just popped out. Now when you release this, you'll see how these are orientated. When you pop this out, and this is, you know, a lot of kickstands fail because this is all gunked up in here. Just years of road grime getting inside here and mucking these up. You also have a piece inside here will knock out. But all this does is the pin slides in and it rides on this groove and it holds it in place. So a lot of times you can service these and your kickstand will come back to life. You could also replace the spring that's here. This is a spring. Or you have to replace a pin because it fell out, which I don't never see these fall out. We're just going to take just a punch, little tap. And just note how it went in, which I don't know. I don't remember if there's ever any way these can't go in wrong. But you can also mark it if you're concerned. You just take a magic marker and just mark it on the frame, so you kind of index it where it goes in. But I think these are all orientated. As you can see, the offsets are, well, you got 1, 2, 3. It's all going to be the same. And these do wear. They could be worn because that all that spring does is that cup. I'll find my kickstand. They just work on this like cam action here. They just spin. They're locked in there and it just spins from one to another. So that's how I take out kickstands on a Schwinn without the Schwinn special tool. Please subscribe. HoosierCycles.